I'm
if
telling you, I love
Hans
my
ever
human
makes it,
ranger.
if
But I
Hans ever makes it
cannot
out of the Piranhas.
stand that. He will.
Oh yeah, he says Vindy's head.
Yeah, where's Mavis? Mavis,
I'm hiding in the corner. What's up?
heal.
I'll think about it.
Okay, all right. I got a gate loaded. I'm good.
See, look at
Hey.
this. It's gonna take me forever to heal him back up.
Hey, just so you guys are aware, I can't slow the tank.
You what?
I was trying to slow AC.
Well, you were trying to slow me because the mob I was targeting was a pet. So
I mean, you could
couldn't
haste him if
actually
you
assist.
I could haste him. That is true. I suppose.
I mean, let's be honest. He's the one doing the DPS here.
Then you guys
Whoa,
are in for a
hey.
rough fight because I do jack for DPS with these weapons.
I now
Alright,
have
alright,
dot
me-
running. I'm letting you guys fend for your mana.
Let me get in here and take care of you guys then. Here we go.
Got a 40 paladin coming to join us. That'd be nice.
What?
Little bit of DPS.
Since when are paladins DPS?
I don't know. He's a viewer of ours, so we're gonna get him in the group and get him a little bit of experience.
Who is it?
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
by the way, AC, there's a 40 paladin who wants to join the group. that-
You did not run this by your executive mod.
It's been so long since he sent me that message that
You forgot?
no, that I can't even look back to see where he said it.
And
So it was like 3 hours ago, and you just now decided to bring it up.
No, I mean, Tolling just left, so I mean, come on.
oh, you already told
No.
somebody they can come in?
No, it's the same person that you're talking about.
Is it?
I think so.
Can we get
maybe.
this under control? Because you're
What's-
about to die.
What's his name?
Conway Twitty.
Yeah, see, he just sent me a tell.
Oh, that's a king. No
Oh,
wonder you
okay,
got
yeah,
hit
he
so
said
hard.
Cypher's talking about me.
Can
Hey, get on the king. Get on the king.
Alright. Thought you guys were
that's
rezzing stuff.
Not good. That's not good. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
You got an evac up, dude?
No, don't evac. Just
Nothing.
there we go. Got
But
it.
there's
No,
a pet on
Good.
one of the mobs.
Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good.
Pet control, sir. Pet control.
Oh man, dude, this king really hates your face, Cypher. Or no,
yes.
no, it's Chupa actually. Everything hates Chupa's face right now. Look at that.
Well, I was canning beforehand. I didn't realize the king was on the way.
Hey, by the way, just a quick note, guys. King spawned right as I pulled him. Had no clue he was even in the mix.
There's a pop.
No, he said, "Huh."
Oh. Can we pull
Wait,
this back?
Is this if the viewer who's coming to join us, this level 40 paladin, who's trying to open up old wounds in there? In the Twitch chat.
What do you mean?
Oh no, I think Tig is talking about
Oh,
how we had that discussion about Druid's heals being kind of gimp.
That's
a
not
little
right. You take that back, sir.
bit. So he's just saying that he's as good as a healer as a Druid.
Yeah.
I would disagree.
I think his mana pool is a lot smaller than a
Yeah,
Druid. but
Paladin can heal 3 times and then he's done. As Mavis just says,
You mean he doesn't use courage anymore as his main heal?
That's like a
I
shit
use
my-
under
I
fire.
used my level 9 spell.
Oh my god.
I like paladins though, dude. They save your life a lot more often
They do.
than most
They're
classes.
they're good tanks, but yeah.
This was a horrible pull.
Good night, man.
Tank's dead. We're
I'm
all
just
good.
saying, don't
Come
these
on,
bars
settle
get a
down now.
ball song?
Yeah, we're fantastic until stuff starts repopping on us.
I did.
Started.
I did lol. I laughed the whole time. I lulled it.
Such
La
an
la
ass.
la la la.
Damn bards.
Chosen one.
pulsing greenstone dropped. I have. Oh, I guess they killed the VSR.
Yep, sounds like it. It's the pulsing.
They're hot. They're hot tonight. They're getting epics done.
Oh, what drops?
Bracers.
The only thing that does drop from VSR.
No, I was
Pulsing
talking the king.
stones.
Because he's asking Shy if he needs it.
Oh.
Hopefully he can. Get some loot.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing that we all did. Use what?
Yeah.
You didn't link it and say nothing. You just looted it.
Describe it, man.
Oh, it says right there, looted. Man, who's not reading their stuff now? Huh?
Well, some people don't have the loot that shows up in their main boxes. They just have it in a sub box somewhere else.
So do I.
Mine opens in the main box with all the combats. So it's gone within like seconds.
Chuba, I already asked him that question. Way to be late.
Shut up.
Alright. That fight is over. Alright, random them up, guys.
For what?
Dang, he already
For the
beat you
bracer?
with a 73. Ooh, 74.
Did I beat somebody by 1 point? Really?
Yes, yes, you did.
Oh, man. Alright.
Way to be that guy.
Hey, you know, I didn't plan it.
Thanks for the bracer, man. Appreciate it.
Do you
can
need
this
it?
bar maybe play a mana song or two?
If you need it for one of your tunes, dude.
The hell? Nah, I don't need that. Thank you, though. Look, I'm moonwalking. Wow.
Memo says a pally in my guild won the Vindy breastplate the other night. He's super jelly.
I'd be super jelly, too. Better than the cleric winning it, though.
Or a Shadow Knight.
Eh.
Who sits in a corner after he wins.
He was not sitting in the corner.
It's true, it's
He
true.
was
He was
laying
laying in the
down
corner.
in the middle of the raid.
But he was there, so he was taking part.
He did so good. He was good. It was the best.
Is this new?
It's the best time.
So somebody in my guild just said raid ban Lord Bob for 30 days.
Maybe they were requesting it. They're pissing a lot of people off.
Yeah, but it's for
The
a
main-
good reason.
The main thing too is though, so with AA's suspension, the main guilds had agreements done about hitting certain targets at certain time frames, and Lord Bob, for some reason they couldn't necessarily take targets as Lord Bob. They had to take it as a specific guild. And the person who decided to do it didn't think about the guild and whether or not they could handle the mobs, and decided on certain targets, and they haven't been able to take them down. So these targets are just sitting there.
Memo says he doesn't see any new bans on the forums just yet. It might be something brand new.
Yeah,
though.
I didn't see anything either because I was just on the forums.
How
I
does,
think someone's just asking for it.
how does that work anyways? Are you banned because you're part of the guild? What if you leave the guild?
Yes,
Is Lord Bob even a guild?
Lord Bob
I mean,
is not a guild.
How do you ban an entity?
Well,
No, I meant when you get banned for doing
So-
something you're not supposed to.
Lord Bob used to be a guild on the server.
Well, I remember that.
So the old guild leader from that guild has come back. He comes back every so often though. He did it like sometime last year too. And
Yeah,
basically
his name is actually the full Lord Bob name, pretty much, if I remember correctly.
But what does it say? Shit, I can't remember.
Sorry.
The Lord Bob guy comes back every so often?
Spawn.
Yeah, he comes back every so often, just asking people, hey, are you tired of so and so and so and so taking up all the loot in the server, blah blah blah. Join Lord Bob and yada yada yada, whatever.
Well, whenever the whole chart thing was going on, they're the ones who pretty much started the whole reckless abandonment of that whole thing, and then it spread to Rampage, I think it was, and that's when.
As far as not following it,
yeah, and then they just, I
the
mean,
raid class rules.
the whole thing is completely gone now.
Well, the raid class rules didn't make sense either because the fact that the raid class rules didn't get updated when Velius came out. You still had Kunark and Plains mobs that were under the raid class thing and was locking people out.
And guilds don't always stay the same either. I mean, they're always changing.
Yeah, but since they're always changing, how does that work, though, as far as the alliances? When you get banned, are you able to leave that guild and join another one and then go raid, or...?
I don't know what the rules are on that. I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to. Because if so, then they would all just drop their raid name and go under another guild name somewhere and just do the same thing.
Yeah.
People do that.
What if a group of people just went in there ungilded and did this? Can you ban a guild then?
You can't ban the people, I guess. Be a lot harder.
The people. I think they actually have a list of the people, and that's what ends up happening. There he is with his epic and all his shininess. Oddly, even in Aftermath, he looks exactly like he did before he got into Aftermath.
Yeah, but I bet he has a lot better loot on him now.
It takes time to build up DKP.
He's got DKP for it.
AC, you need an extra rogue. At the moment, we got a paladin coming to join us, actually.
Hi, Joel. There you go. Memo mentioned his name.
And
Thank you.
He's going to be here in about 15-20 minutes. He said he had to give a guildie something, so it's going to take him a minute, but... Otherwise, we could say, yeah, for sure, dude. DPS would be
nice. When do
nice.
Rangers get protection of blades, I wonder?
60?
Never.
65? 70?
Like 80?
I'm sure they get it. All classes get every spell on live at some point, but...
I don't think they ever got it.
No, I don't think they ever do.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it goes all the way up to like 100 and what? 10, 105? 105 was the last time.
110.
So the Paladins ended up getting a buff that had mana regen on it later on in their levels, like around 65.
Eventually, every class that had mana got a spell that gave them some form of a mana regen.
Yeah. Paladins use their mana a whole lot more than Rangers do, though.
Yeah, blinding, and I mean they're saying both my classes use more mana than.
Well, because Rangers got their AA points. They got the infinite arrows and unlimited.
Yeah, they became really a non-casting player at that point, other than Snare.
And I'm sure they had a clicky for that.
Grief.
I mean, that backstab style.
The DPS he brings to the table, dude.
DPS that they had with the triple back bow attack kind of thing going on.
Oh my god!
I remember my 53 Ranger is just going ham on mobs with his bow. It's only whenever I was soloing did I use mana.
Even then, all I did when I soloed with my guy was just snare.
Yeah.
Snare and pluck away. And the Squiver did all. It was so nice.
I mean, I could say that about the whole mana burn from a wizard. Is whenever I got that thing changed my life. I mean, you never got more groups in as a wizard until that point. Whenever other wizards were saying, "Hey, blah blah blah, just spawn. We have 8 other wizards that want to go and take it down. We're gonna roll on the loot." All right. Mana burn, mana burn, mana burn. It's dead.
Yeah, but the fact that you can do that without a full group of other players meant that groups were becoming probably less often.
Well, I mean, a lot of things started happening once AAs came out that started breaking down the whole group structure.
You started having duos. I mean, unorthodox duos.
Yeah.
Take out content that groups used to have to take out.
Well, heck, I mean, AAs, you already had the Beast.
Beast Lords were a thing.
Exactly.
Beast Lords changed the game completely. I mean, it went from being Necros being one of those classes that could solo with no problem to a Beast Lord that could take on names that no one else could do.
Yeah, it was just a group of Beast Lords I remember seeing.
The freaking shaman with a mage pet that procced like crazy.
And attack.
And they had their own mana hit point regeneration and just crazy. Their pets though, whenever they came out, were just OP.
Outrageous.
Yeah. Well, like you said, it was a shaman's pet with a monk running around.
It was a mage pet with shaman buffs and procs on top of it, with a character that could slow things but dish out damage still.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I played. I loved it. I had it on a separate account.
I'm sure you did. You go in there looking all uber.
I actually had it. Well, no, my dude wasn't too crazy, but even the freaking their epic was stupid easy.
Yeah, it was. So was the berserker though.
I didn't play a berserker. I wasn't into melee classes at the time, really.
I never got into the berserker too much. I tried them in Everquest 2. They seemed too much like a tank that could do a little bit of attacking, but it didn't seem like, well, it's like, what's the point? Why don't I just play a Shadow Knight or a Paladin?
Oh my gosh, I haven't even hit 50% into this level yet.
You're in 50?
Yes.
That's gonna take a
Hell
while.
level.
And we're not really pulling the perfect mods for you. That would be more of like the bats and bugs.
50's not a hell
This
level,
is
though.
where we should be getting on our 50s and moving zones for you.
Yeah. 50's not really a hell level. It's just this is not the right place for it.
It's
like if we were in KC right now, you'd be leveling a whole lot faster.
Or Seb.
You need to go to
Any more junk that needs to be sold, guys, before I get out and go sell?
I have
City of Mist?
No, Lake of Iloman.
Seb, dude.
Blood Gills.
Go to Seb.
I'm saying Lake of Iloman, Quadrant Blood Gills, and you're good to go.
See, a druid and Seb at 50?
Yeah, I got in there at I think 47 with my cleric, so anything's possible.
That's
a cleric
has
complete heal.
100% heal, and they can wield their epic at that point in time.
Oh no, dude! It was because I was a high elf and I was sexy.
You're sexy robe at the time, if I remember correctly. It took like the hand of Tunar to rip that thing out of your clutches.
It was the best thing I had for something like 40 levels. It was
so sad.
It was only until I got this breastplate.
That toaster helm.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, but eventually I got something better.
I was surprised when you got that breastplate. That is amazing.
I was surprised when they let me roll on it.
Yeah, I was floored when they let you roll on it. A Kale, not looted from Kale, a turn-in.
Yeah.
Just think now. Do you think if you were thinking in the future that you would have saved that for Guggling?
No, because I've used it too long. You know, it's saved our lives many, many, many times with the cleric because of that anti-damage shield. It's just amazing.
Saved my life. What are you talking about?
It's an amazing item to get, and it looks kind of cool, I guess, a little bit on my cleric, even though he is so mismatched that it's kind of disturbing in some ways. Now, if
with that breastplate, I would be casting that on every mob that the tank is attacking because it just helps so much.
I think he tries, but his resist, cast time,
things, and healing. Like you got to sit down and med. It's a 10 or 15 second cast time for that breastplate.
Yeah.
So there's fights that they will literally kill the target before it even goes off, or it goes off when it's at like 5%. So it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
Here comes Regen.
I have it on my spell bar sometimes with Drakmir, but
where's this mana song?
I didn't you hear? I went full DPS.
Well, you're full
good,
DPS.
Right?
Better start singing me some mana song.
You better start DPSing then.
I have a dot going. I have my damage shield my damage shield.
I also have sword is swinging every so often doesn't mean you're DPSing. Just so you know.
Well, hey,
that's just an animation.
I'm doing a dot over time.
I can do more DPS back here spitting on the mob.
I mean, I'm just saying you should at least have a mana song on your bar to sing off fights.
You know,
you got 3 casters in your group. I'm just saying.
I guess I'll throw it down here at the bottom. I mean, we have 3 casters.
Fire.
Why does everyone have to have full mana? I mean, it's
Well,
being unreasonable.
Hey, let him be. Let him be. When he's taking that dirt nap and eating that carpet.
begging AC to come bring his cleric to res him.
Can you get the mirror out and clicky me, please? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, res me. Yeah.
Dang.
He's
Two
trying.
for
Yeah.
He just
Now,
shut
But
now
see-
you're lucky.
But see, he knows it doesn't affect me at all because I don't care about ever getting that epic. I could be, fine without it.
Bothers me.
It's only because you messed up on your epic AC that it doesn't bother you.
Not even before that, I wasn't really all that interested in getting it. These guys are the ones that pressure me into doing it, which is why I've done as much as I have. But
You're gonna get it.
they don't even want to go to Chardock that often, so I'm just kind of sitting back thinking like that's the end of the line right there for that quest. So I'm good.
Well, we need to bring some firepower to Chardock. We just can't roll up in there with Thum saying, "Oh, my boy, let's go."
We actually had a group that could have taken it on one night when we had Nibris, and I think we had a group and a half. We just didn't have anybody who could open the door, so we kind of had to call it quits there.
You do
but-
now.
Yeah.
Memo said that he's gonna get his cleric epic on his tomb before you get yours.
Hey, you know, Cypher did his in about a minute and a half. It's getting shorter every time I bring it up. But
That changes so, like, every time now. It's
shorter every
like,
single time, dude. But it was really quick.
Cypher just logged on and got it.
That
Level
is
one.
not-
It was already in his
We-
character, you know.
Level
I-
1.
Whenever I started my epic, we had already set the time for Ragebringer. So all we had to do was get the other parts done. We knew exactly when he would spawn every day because we came back and killed Tormax, or what's it, Tranix? What's it, the giant's name that drops the helmet?
Sure.
King something. Here in this zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it's Tranix.
We killed him every day for the 4 days that we were doing my epic. Every time we finished that night off, whatever we were doing. And then the night before we killed Ragebringer, I camped here and inside of that room. And as soon as it got about 2 hours before the spawn time, we had our whole guild in here. And it was boom. It's easy. Fun times.
Yeah, I remember
Times.
you actually camping at Chardock, and I was talking to you while you were there. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm the only cleric here, and they want to stay for a second attempt if you want to come join us. And I don't remember what I was doing that night. I think I was going to make me a sandwich or something, and then...
Yeah, was that sandwich worth it?
I think it was. It was a really good sandwich.
Make me a sandwich.
I mean, that was the same night that we ended up getting you the Ixablack kill.
I don't think it was the same night. I think that was the
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
day,
it was
wasn't
the
it?
exact same night because
it
that
was.
night we went straight to Seb, or to Chardock.
Yeah, and see, I went to go make me a sandwich, so...
See,
Yeah, because
sandwich
our
that lasted
cost
you-
page camped. He didn't. He was there the whole time.
But, like, the memories of that sandwich, I'll, like, pass on
Nah,
forever.
nah.
It's-
no.
Through your
You could have had
colon.
an epic that would have lasted a lifetime. Now you
Yep.
just have a poor little sandwich that's no longer in your system, and only tales to tell about it.
It tasted good going down, and I do have an epic. I can go on to live, and I can load onto my original character, and I can show you my epic there.
That doesn't do us any good here.
It's nice and shiny.
Did you ever get your epic 1.5?
I thought about doing that one when it came out, but it really wasn't worth the attempt. It wasn't worth the time. And then when 2.0 came out, people were saying you could skip the 1.5 altogether and just go to the 2.0. So,
Yep.
I wasn't playing when those went live.
and aren't they past that now, right? The 2.5 or 3 or whatever it
No,
is.
Yep.
they just
Just stopped.
I think they just stopped.
I mean, they kind of needed
think-
to. It's got ridiculous.
Well, the 2.0 is still relevant up to 90, I think. So you can use it all the way to there. And then once you get to the point where it's not relevant anymore, you can actually turn on the... there's a quest you do to make it so you get a container that makes any weapon look like your epic.
But is it really relevant? I mean, because when they came out with AAs, they gave us the ability to have 100% res that you could cast. I think it was like every hour. And then
Well,
they
the
got
reg-
rid of the hour
the-
part. At a,
The
as-
I bet
2.0
2.0 is a shield.
Yeah, it's different.
right, I'm just saying, like, the 100% res kind of killed off the 1.0.
96.
No,
Yeah,
no,
nobody
no,
wanted
no,
that
no,
anymore.
no. The 100% res is only once every
It's like every hour. But then I think they got rid of the hour
But-
duration on it, and they actually made
Nope.
one for a raid. Like, you could do
an-
everybody
it's
at
an
once.
AA. There's two AAs. There's one that you can cast every hour for a single target, and one that you can cast every hour for the whole raid.
Right. So if you have multiple clerics, you don't really ever have to get anything other than 100%. If you're not sucking really bad. If you guys are having a horrible night, maybe then, but...
Yeah.
I mean, have
Memos
you met
kind of tell you
Cypher?
exactly why you need to do it.
Um,
If you ever read your chat.
and I looked at that. He was saying for the 25 wisdom, but my guy's pretty maxed out on wisdom.
Not the wisdom. Keep going.
The 100 mana, but who wants mana, dude? Like, I never
Keep
run out of
going.
mana. And then you're talking
For
about
all the resist.
then you're talking about the 15 charisma. My guy's already
You need
charismatic
that.
as much as possible, dude. He's a high
No,
elf.
no.
He walks
You
into
need
a
that,
room
mister.
and everybody swoons. Like, he's just
Between you and Thum, how many freaking wipes have you guys caused?
It makes for good television, right? I mean,
One's actually ugly when he thinks he's pretty, and the other one's just reckless. Somebody's got to save somebody, you know what I mean? And I say if 15 charisma is going to fix Snaggletooth, do it.
I don't think 15 charisma would do it. I think he's gonna need a lot more than that, to be honest.
Not to make a break point there.
Nah, he's. I think 120 is a good range to be in, and I think he's at like 82.
I was a paladin here.
Looks like, oh, is he?
I'm asking. Somebody said clear the entrance when able. You said clear
Yeah,
entrance.
because he said he was on his way.
Okay. What the
Much more better.
That was like 10 minutes ago, but
Hey, I'm just making sure.
what weapon you using, Gug? Oh,
Entrance is cleared.
Where's this paladin at?
he had to give an item to his guildie, but he's on his way.
Memo making more good points. Memo's a genius, dude.
So see, if you have the 25 wisdom from the epic, you can take off the wisdom from somewhere else and put the strength items. I don't need strength, dude. I am never overweight. This guy,
Yeah.
he is one of the fastest people in the group. He never falls
You
behind.
talk good jokes.
Denial.
Very, very good
Jeez.
jokes.
Denial.
Of course I could use the epic, guys. I mean, it's a great weapon. I can't put it down in any way other than I'm not really in a rush to get it. I mean, if I
I
get
I
it,
mean,
it'd be
come on, don't
fantastic.
you want to do 40 damage per hit every 10 seconds?
It'd be nice to even be able to do 40 damage when a green is attacking you and you can't kill it because all you got is an orb and a book.
Hang on, let me turn to page 6. I'm gonna read this for you.
Right? I have to root it.
He's gonna bore him to death.
He's gonna give him the snow cone. Here, lick this.
I would invest in a water sprinkler of forgiveness. That's a pretty nice DPS two-hander. Considering for a cleric, that is.
Yeah, but
That's the
isn't that
Endure
for
Breath one?
Castle Gold?
No. It's where is that? You had it for a while, Cypher.
What?
That staff you said just now.
Oh, it's a tone. It's what you do is you root the mob that attacked you. You pacify them, and then you put a tone on them, and it
Mem
mem
blur.
wipes them. Yeah. And you just the way you know it works is if you see the mob start to spin in place, then you can just walk off. It's gone. It's not doesn't have you as a target. And you pacify it so that it doesn't aggro anyone else that's passing by, and you're just being a nice person. Also, it helps you if you're going to be in the area for a moment.
Is that Seb or is that Chardok?
Shardock.
Okay.
It's off of the Overking. Or a mob around the Overking.
Man, I actually saw the corrupt Sea Fury Cyclops today, and almost
I already got that
decided to
one.
take it.
How did you
I need to
see
get
him?
I was hunting Hornet for those toes.
Oh, that's right.
And since I mean, Sea Fury Island is pretty much empty since the change.
Wait, he spawns over there? I thought the corrupted... oh, no, I'm thinking of the other one.
Yeah.
Seahorse. The one in Kedge. Frostbringer was, what, 2K?
AC almost has the same exact weapons that my warrior had when I was
That's
leveling them up.
That's how much I got it for, was 2K. The guy was in a hurry to sell it.
Oh, okay.
I'm regretting it now.
What, that you bought it, or...?
I bought it for you.
Oh, well, I still haven't paid you the money back, so that's probably why you're regretting.
That is true. Well, that's not why, no.
I got it on my cleric, though.
I haven't seen one for cheap since. I was hoping to get another one.
Yeah, as far as the weapons go, I usually ask these guys for the warrior, and it's the same stuff Thuum has, and it works really well for Thuum. Again, you know, the infestation or the wave crasher way down the line would be nice, but...
Oh, there's a weapon that
Whip.
gets a chance to drop from a rogue epic mob in Steam font.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a level 1. I think it procs at level 1, and it's poison. Pisses
From who?
mobs off. Hang on, let me look at the mob. It's that mob that you spawn in Steam font.
It's been a long time. I don't remember that part of it.
Probably not an easy weapon to get, though, right? It doesn't drop all the time, and it's warrior only or something?
Yeah, it's warrior only, no drop. Let me find out what the hell it is. Hang on a sec.
They keep mentioning weird things in the guild.
Jumps off of Renux, and it's...
Ooh. That's not good. What is
Oh,
it
I'm
do?
sorry.
Why would I
Not
want
level
that?
1. It's at level 46. Clockwork Poison. It's a
Oh
1025,
yeah, I've
1025
I've seen
sword.
that.
Warrior, Ranger, Bard, Rogue. No drop. Secondary.
Well, then I guess probably rangers want that, or no? Too much aggro.
Probably
There we
too much
See
go.
a
aggro.
paladin. A paladin with a name that I remember. And you're the leader.
Yep, I tossed him invite.
Man, that armor is just so nice.
So he's gonna be the main healer, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I can go to the nuking, right?
You're sis.
Oh.
You're so funny.
Well, I can out DPS you any day.
Why don't you start with me?
What do you need, Cypher?
Whippersnapper.
What do you need to do more DPS? You needed that heavy spell?
See, look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
Be
Look
on
at
my
that.
rogue.
I took like half of its health off, and one spell.
Also took half your mana.
No, actually, no, that doesn't take that much of the mana.
I'm messing.
Hey, check
We
out...
should have a DPS war sometime. My rogue versus your druid.
Why you gotta bring in your rogue?
I know,
He's
we're talking
your
about
Hey,
druid,
always.
his druid.
I mean, why not? Okay. How about my cleric versus your druid?
Your cleric that's already, what, level 60?
The druid would win, hands down, though.
57. No,
You
it
got a
wouldn't.
larger mana pool than I do, though.
You maybe, but I would
I've
dot him
got
like
a
crazy.
T-staff. I got a T-staff with my wizard or with my guy before, and I can instant cast or not instant cast, but I can cast constantly with my cleric.
It's gonna suck when you don't
stop.
fight undead mobs. Just saying.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, put a
Not
lot of
really.
dots on him and let him waste his
Only
magic
about
on
50
his
mana more.
healing.
50 mana more for non, and does the same amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think the druid would
Wait,
win.
actually, let me look it up because I might be wrong about that. Let's see, cleric.
And the T-staff, that slows you down, right?
No.
No. Thought that was the one you were using.
Nope. I got the funky staff. T staff is the monk staff. That's procs a stun.
And you can use that on a cleric?
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your cleric, dude. Why'd you bring up the T-staff?
He that's how he got the T staff, was with this cleric.
Oh.
Yeah. I soloed the warlord for the T-staff.
Yeah, soloing a mob versus fighting a PvP match, completely different things.
Well,
I'm not talking about PvP, I'm just saying I can out-damage him.
Soloing undead mob, by the way.
No, a normal mob.
But that's what you sold. You're saying T staff kills. Just an undead mob.
Oh, it's just... Okay, look. Reckoning. Killing me here. Reckoning is 250 mana. Exile Undead is 250 mana. Reckoning...
How much damage does it do?
675. Exile Undead does 725, but 655 at level 75, or at level 55 rather. So
Yeah,
they
I'm
are
already
the
doing
same
that
damage
right now.
spells.
Well, the 100 damage difference.
No, at the same level, they are the same damage. When you get the spell, they're the same damage.
Right, but I'm casting a level 49 spell right now for damage. I'm
Okay.
doing that damage right now, and you're talking about a level 57 spell on a cleric.
Okay. Let me. Let's. Okay.
All right, Joe Pesci.
How about
Leo gets,
let's-
man.
Leo
What do
gets.
I
Whatever
have
Leo
at
wants, Leo
44?
gets.
Let me see what was my 44 spell.
How about
Don't let it
this?
fool you. Don't let the earring fool you.
Stay in the car, Leo.
Just say it.
He shot me, Raj. He shot me.
He actually did it.
A dum
Oh
dum.
my goodness. Yeah, I mean, how are you going to compare a caster to a utility?
Well, the only
Yeah,
thing
we-
I'm thinking is that he's going
You
to
did
snare
it.
you, and then he's going to run off beyond your range, come back in to cast a dot on you, and then run off again, and you're going to be like never be able
Well-
to catch up with him.
That said, we both have snare minus faster casting. We both have run speed. I have mez. I have
I got root.
charm. He has charm if we're in the outside zone. So, I mean, maybe if we're dueling, yeah. But if we're talking damage to damage, there's no way I can be on par with his damage as a bard.
Oh, you're talking about his bard. I was thinking he was going to be using his druid.
No, my bard, his druid, there's no way I can be on par with his DPS.
Nope.
I keep switching back and forth. It was a cleric at one point. Completely
No,
lost all
I'm
this
trying
conversation.
to.
I don't know
I'm
what's
trying to
going
find
on.
a way that it would be possible for me to be on par with his DPS, and it would not be with a bard.
Oh, no, I don't think so either. Even Nano has agreed that his character is not really a DPS class.
It isn't. It's. I mean, we're not a tank. We're not a DPS class. We're just there to give you the ability to be a better, whatever you are.
They're actually really good tanks. Nano has been able to tank Seb just fine, and he's been able to do it down in the King Room. If you can take the King Room, you can pretty much tank anything. And Seb, anyways.
Were you guys pulling full bore to get the king though, or were you guys just pulling mobs as you could?
He was trying to pull individual mobs so that he could get the King. We never actually succeeded in
Nano
that.
was pulling?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys weren't getting king room pops then, because I mean, to pull king room, legit king room, it's a little more involved. There's no way Nano has the speed to do it. I'm sorry.
No, not the speed,
Yeah.
but he's able to tank the mobs down there, which means he's a good tank. I can't even think of the class
It's
anymore.
it's the
Bards could be
abilities
good tank.
a bard has though, because he's probably slowing or whatever too and debuffing.
Slowing. If he has ads, he's gonna be mezzing them.
Yeah,
I mean, he's doing a lot of
That's-
stuff, but he's able to do it.
yeah.
Yeah. But he is
Not-
also level 60, and he has the gear to do it.
No, the gear on his Bard is
But
actually
his
less
gear is
than.
mediocre.
Yeah, he doesn't have TOV or Kale. He doesn't even have Thurg armor on that guy.
He's
No, he's
mostly
still rocking
mystical
the.
Kyoto or whatever, right?
Yeah. It's more skill and level.
The
Yeah,
real
see,
difference is
Membo's a
the
genius.
Cleric's 54 direct damage is a 7-second cast, or 7-second recast, where the Druid's is 2.5.
Do what?
Memo is saying the real difference. If a cleric was to go against a druid, cleric 1 takes 7 seconds to cast, where the druid only takes 2.5.
You could put that in his first slot though, and
yeah, but I can cast a less mana efficient or more mana efficient heal on myself every time you cast it on me. That feels my health full back.
If you don't run out of mana, but while you're doing that, he's blasting you.
Did I speak English?
not if the druid stuns you.
Okay. With what? What do you stun with?
They have a line of spells that stun.
I have a line of spells that stun for 10 seconds.
I'm just saying, dude. They can interrupt your casts. They can dot you up.
But I can also put enough resistances on myself to not get hit by those spells.
Talking about like, okay, we're gonna do 4 hours of training before the match.
No, I mean
all these buffs.
My gear is probably gonna be better. Is what comes to a lot of the factors of it.
Point blank. A cleric and a druid, same level, same equal playing field as far as gear, right?
Oh yeah,
druid's gonna smoke your ass.
Yeah, I put my money on the
druid is gonna do pretty decent. I'm sure they will.
You sit in the corner and you cast that one spell you're gonna cast every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, the complete heal. I get it again.
Spell I cast. I'll cast my stun that does 220 damage as well.
No,
that stops them for 10 seconds.
Let it happen.
No, that's not how it works. I'll just.
He is a battle cleric at heart, guys. He will never admit defeat.
Like McAfee.
I'm
the same thing.
battle everything. I mean, I pulled with my wizard in KC before.
Once.
Because the monk wouldn't do it, or the paladin, or whatever they were.
That's a little nuts that they wouldn't go out there and pull.
Or maybe as a bard. I can't remember.
Okay, 6.
I mean, if you ask me what type of offensive spells I have as a cleric, I'll say root.
It was a ranger.
That's pretty much all I can do.
It was a ranger?
I don't know, dude.
Ranger would make a little bit more sense, but not in the terms of like a wizard going out and pulling for him.
Oh, ranger can go pull, man.
You were there.
You're asking the guy with no memory. I mean...
Yeah, you can tell by this whole conversation about how much memory I have.
That's why we rely on Shupa. At least he remembers it.
From the videos that I do versus unscripted Cypher deck, getting that my mindless ranting.
That's right. All my videos are unscripted. Never know where they're gonna go.
Long, awkward pause, like, okay.
I think you guys know that by now. I'm not handing out papers telling you guys, okay, you're going to be the funny one today. Here's your zingers, making sure you guys use them on cue. They're like, yeah, but we wish you did.
We just need Noddle and Terra for that.
They definitely sound like they've been married for the last, 60 years.
And one of them's happy.
One's singing songs and the other one's like, eh.
Chain 688 damage nukes.
Good grief.
Hello,
right.
Bats.
Get some more. Oh, are you pulling now?
I did. What?
You hadn't pulled in the last 5 minutes or something, so I was like, maybe I was supposed to pull. I don't remember.
Conversating.
Yeah, I was pulling when I was going.
All right, Bat and the Kobold are rooted.
I don't know. I was telling you guys earlier. I got a comment where somebody was saying I didn't do anything for the last. Was it 40 minutes or 90 minutes in one of our videos? I was literally just sitting on the bed and Seb, just talking. Didn't stand up once or cast a spell or.
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. So I'm trying not to do that as much. It still happens, but...
Ouch.
Cool, guys. It's cool. Just let the druid get smacked around.
Bad bet.
You got heals.
Bad.
You got root.
You got mezzes? Where's our bard?
I was AFK. Getting a drink.
I'm changing the spells.
Did you say that in group chat?
Yeah. Not in group chat.
Oh, well, nobody listens to you, bro. What are you talking about? Gee, come on, man.
Yeah, they don't even listen to me half the time. I'll ask them a question and they'll be like, what? What were you talking about? Phased out like an hour ago.
Did you say something? $36%.
Nice. What are you hoping to get?
52.
You got a level in mind that you're looking forward to?
I got it.
Oh, you got the level you wanted?
Yeah, well, the next important level is 51.
New spells, or just the fact that you get some disciplines?
Clicky on the epic.
Oh. Gotta get you that epic first, though.
That's what 46 is for. I can complete the quest and wield it at 46. Well, I can complete the quest beforehand, but wielding it at 46.
Is that the only one that's like that? Because I know the cleric epic, you can use it as soon as you get it.
You can't click it until 51, can't you?
I could have swore you could.
Cypher.
Huh?
Cleric epic.
46.
Clicky?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But Rogue Epic can't be even put in their hand until 51, I don't think it was.
That's because they put a little patch in there to change that to make sure that people weren't getting it level 1, which was the thing there for a while.
Yeah, but why not 46?
Maybe they just want it to be a little bit more severe since people have been using it to 1. I don't know. Or are you pulling?
Or is it 46 for the Rogue?
It says 46.
Yeah, see, there you go.
All epics are 46,
That's,
I thought.
that's what I thought. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
The
I
Shaman
see.
one is a little weird.
Maybe I'm thinking Life Leech, because that was the one thing that I could do the quest at 46, but I couldn't actually
Life
cast it
Leech
till 51.
is the level 51 spell. Or actually, level 49 spell.
Oh,
You can't do
Mimo
it
says
until level
cleric
51.
is 50 plus.
That's what I thought.
I don't
thought
think
the
that was
click
right.
50 plus.
Not on live, anyways. I don't think that was the thing on live. I think it was 46.
Yeah, because same with the mage cleric, jeez, I'm tired. The mage epic, it's a 46 or 48 spell, or 49 spell, something like that, but you can't click it till 51.
Oh, he said it changed somewhere in the timeline, so yeah, that wasn't exactly...
In the space-time continuum.
Well, you know?
Quantum Leap, baby.
I know this stuff. I read fan fiction for Stargate.
Ziggy.
Hot Tub Time Machine, man.
Lugal?
You put your mouth all over your son's thing?
What?
You don't remember that? It was
You haven't seen Hot Tub Time Machine Part 2?
No, I have not seen part 2.
Oh, dude.
Part 2 I thought was better.
It
the
was...
first
I
one.
like the first one a lot, because it goes into the 80s.
I like the first one better, yeah.
Yeah, the 80s
The
were...
second one went places.
Obviously.
Yeah. A little bit more sexual in some ways.
A little bit.
Plus, there's so many classic scenes in the first one, dude. The guy doing the chainsaw, and he's like, oh, the arm is going to come off, and
Yeah.
him getting knocked out of his shoe and being like, where are my friends? It's just like, how does he get knocked out of his shoe? It makes no sense, but it's hilarious to see. The ski patrol guys, straight out of the 80s. I can see somebody doing that.
Who's the lowest level in the group now?
40?
Yep, that'd be the pally.
With the face grinder.
So he's adding some DPS in there.
Definitely way more than that bard.
Mm-hmm.
STFU?
LOL.
I never knew what Ruffle or Roloff or whatever it is. I always spelled it wrong
Ruffle.
because I was like, I think it was rolling on the laughing floor or something is what I used to write. And people were like, "What? What are you saying?"
Come on, guys. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Come on.
Because I thought that's how it sounded was Rolf. Rolf. I didn't know it was Ruffle.
I mean, I would love to roll on the floor laughing. Is all I'm saying, or a laughing floor. Be like a shag hallway or something. You can just walk up to it, nice and fuzzy wall. Sounds beautiful.
You scum sucker.
Yeah, this bat didn't seem to want to follow me, Chupa.
That bat's always, man. Why'd you charm it?
Because.
Let it go.
Let it go. Just let it be free.
If you love it, let it go.
And that shaman's AFK, so.
I am mezzing it.
Nope.
Mezzing this one, or his pet's attacking it. Here, let's do this. Let me get right here and take that damage.
Yeah, tank it.
What damage?
Tank it with your face.
or your butt, I guess. Show him those assless chaps you got.
I'll let his pet kill it. I mean, his pet's doing more DPS than I am. What the heck? But I'm not doing any DPS right now.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like I'm not relevant.
It's not hard. Man, it's just not fair to mobs. I can sit down and cast or memorize a spell in between his swings.
Yeah.
Just wait till you get the, what is it, level 50 something? 56? Your ultimate slow?
The 70% one?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I got it.
I'll chase it down. It's about as good as I can do. I don't have a snare whip on me. Madness, absolute madness. That one wasn't too bad. That was only a couple pulls right there, a couple mobs.
Oh, that was nothing. We've had some worse pulls tonight.
Oh, dude. Anytime you get like 10 or 15 or the guy just screams of coming in with mobs.
Or when somebody says, oh, I got 2 and there's 5. And one of them's the king. And swears the king just spawned while the pull was happening.
He did. Maybe
That's
he did. I don't know.
That's a catch-all excuse. It must have asked good after I left because I wasn't there before.
I was actually pulling priest room and I didn't even look up there.
And he probably did his AoE song.
The truth comes out.
Oh, don't you even go there. I've never had an AoE song in my spell book since I was level 6.
No, he's gonna say 6 years old right there, guys.
Give him props. Give him props. Cypher hasn't invised us yet.
Oh, you want me to? I mean...
I don't have a pet. I'm good. The shaman might say something, though, the other guy.
You can invis that guy up in the plane of hate.
It doesn't cost them any mats, so...
Well, you're welcome to invis that guy in the plane of hate with his pet.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was hilarious.
Guys did it for a good, like, 20 minutes.
Who is it, Chupa? Athlar, no pets. Like, that ain't mine. I'm sitting there spamming my hotkey. Who's your master? That was fun.
That was a good night, yeah. I mean, Plane of Hate is always fun to go up to. Spend a couple hours in a new zone.
Causing so much trouble.
You know when it's not fun? It's when you're level 52 and you crash the night before and you can't get Everquest to turn back on. And then you're like in the zone. And you can't do anything about it. That's fun.
Yeah, it's probably really fun for the raid too if you're one of the main people they need, like a tank, and you're not able to show up, which has happened to some raids that I've been on. Turkey guy just has internet problems. But they usually figure it out. I mean, you can kind of mitigate that a little bit if you got a backup.
I mean,
Sorry.
you should have a backup. You should have more than one tank.
I don't know. The Blackheart Pirates was one of the first guilds that I joined that actually did raids, and they had their main tank, Babab, and he was just always there. Like, he never missed one. So if he,
Babab's always
you
online,
can have
dude.
like your go-to main tank, but you always have like multiple tanks.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's like for Azergard, I think it's a Europer. I forget his name now.
I don't know. We had a playing a Sky Knight, and he missed it, and we didn't have anybody who could take his place, so we just called it.
Well, that's why that guild's no longer.
I think they're still around, but yeah, there's not as many people in anymore.
I mean, if you can't do Plains of Sky because there's only one tank in your guild, you shouldn't be going to Plains of Sky.
You're doing it wrong, yeah. You need more than tank in Sky anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you get to the Harpy Island when they stun.
Well, even before that, Imp Island.
We'd only
Imp
ever
Island,
go
you can get around it, though.
I think we only
You
ever
can
went
get
up to
around
like
it.
4.
But if one of them breaks loose and needs to be tanked because of the fact that the person who's kiting them goes down, you're hosed.
Well, if the person who's kiting them goes down, the whole raid's wiping. If you're doing it that type of way.
Depending on what stage you're at, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Is that one in the back? Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, typically you have a bard that goes up there. Bard or a ranger.
Yeah.
Snags them all up and runs them around, and the tank pulls them off.
Peels them off.
That's Island 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was Nano. Nano used to do that for us.
That's your problem.
He did a fantastic job. There was once where we took too long, and he ended up getting hit by something and dying, like, immediately, but...
Well, once you get stunned,
Maybe the 5 AVACs that were smacking him.
out at the
Or
same
imps.
time, yeah.
Yeah. That will make anybody drop.
It's fun to see. The island's not that big, so you can watch them running around in circles over there. He said he never liked doing it, though.
The B Island, you do that again on the B Island too.
Oh, not many people like a zero failure type scenario where one little mistake and you're screwed.
Yeah, but I mean, that's when you step it up and you're like, man, I got the entire raid in my hands.
This is Nano we're talking about.
Well, you know, he does really well under pressure. I don't think he likes doing it, but I think he does really well.
Yeah, he does, but he likes being chill. He doesn't like having that crap.
That's true.
He's good at it. He's great at it.
Not to mention, you don't have to go up there and have somebody pull all the AVACs and kite them around.
You don't have to. I think, honestly, it does make it easier.
Oh, yeah. It makes it easier for everybody to come in, but typically if you spawn onto that island, you go to a certain area, you can pull just one maybe two at a time.
Yeah, 2 at a time. Because there's some of them in that path, and they get a little close to each other.
Especially if you're going up there with level 60s now.
But man, you got people going up there, and they're not paying attention, and next thing you know, you got people going the wrong way, this, that, and the other.
Is there the key mob up there for the first 2 islands?
Say it again?
Is the key mob up there for the first 2 islands, which is like actually island 1.5 and island 2?
What do you mean?
That you can buy those keys from?
When you zone in,
Yeah.
there's the Keymaster.
Okay, so he does have the 2.
They're just god awful expensive.
Are they like? I mean, on live they were 200 plat, so or like
Each.
2. Yeah, each. Yeah, that's not that
Hey,
bad.
it's Hooflung.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Check it out. You got poo in the house?
Then you need to go check yourself and get that thing.
This is a different Hooflung. We got a monk in our guild named Hooflung as well, but it's spelled differently.
I think we grouped with this guy before.
It's Mezit.
Yeah, there you go. You on Skype, Mezit? You want to join us in the call?
I mean, that's a decent chance.
He sent me a tell, so I don't know if he knew that you were streaming. because he asked where I was and everything.
Oh, you just told him where we were.
Hmm?
You didn't get salt with the group to make sure it's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My friends can't come by.
Probably show him the freaking secret handshake too.
Did they bring enough for the whole class? I mean, I want some.
No, I don't want any of his poo.
But I'm an
Got
ogre.
the same pants too.
Yeah, that's what I roll around in. Memo says, I love playing a Sky. It's fun when you are with people who know what they're doing. That's pretty much anything in this game. It's also a great way to gear out new raiders. To a certain point. I mean, really, what do you got in there as far as classes go? Tanks, and you got a really nice item for a cleric as far as shoulders, and then the quest. This quest.
A lot of the quest items are really...
It's all the quest items, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be in there for the next, like, 4 months. I think Kale is easier to outfit people for raids.
Yes and no. I mean, you got to go in there, you get the items, and then you got to go get the gems.
That's not hard. I mean, that's just money.
DPS right there. That's how DPS is supposed to be.
Well, he's 54 with a T-staff. I hope so.
And he's a monk.
You know,
So.
monk epic.
I playing my rogue. I can't tell how fast I'm killing. But when you watch a monk and they can do that much damage that fast, I feel I'm not on par. Though I'm sure I'm doing more damage than he is.
When a rogue's not in the group, you feel it.
It really is that backstab.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that 3 to
it.
600 damage backstab.
That burst DPS from a rogue from a backstab is crazy, whereas monks are pretty much even keel all the way through.
Yeah. I mean, you can see it by what he just did. That was just a nice... Did.
Alright, guys. Last pull for me. I gotta head out.
Alright, man.
Alright.
I will be honest, I'm pretty close to the same.
Well, I guess we can make the... When are you heading out, Chip, on this next pool, or you got a couple more?
I got a couple more. That's about it. So we can honestly start
clearing
the front here shortly. Yeah.
Yeah. When he heads out, I guess we'll all head out because we're gonna be down quite a few people.
Actually, we can just port.
Yeah, with Mavis. Let's tell Shy.
And yeah. This kobold was talking about my mama. Kill him.
What did he say about your mama?
That she wasn't tall. I don't know.
She wasn't tall.
Like, I don't know. Maybe he was offended by the fact that she's too tall, so he was trying to make.
It's the worst your mama joke I've ever heard, dude.
You know, I am not a mama joke person, Baker. Hence, what was just said. That was the worst. I hear it now. I feel it in my bones. And I apologize.
Did you tell Who Flung that we're heading out? Because I don't want to feel like he got here, we're all like, oh, we got to get out of here. I mean,
that's why we're leaving, because he smells.
Yeah, I was going to say, the smell is not too great.
I mean, he just pooed himself.
And he still has some on his fingers from the last time he flung it.
Y'all so judgmental. It's a cultural thing, dude. Just upset because you ain't no lizard. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I eat lizards. Tasty. Actually, that's not right. Now I can do
That's
it.
nasty.
Lizards.
Oh, you are just being so cute with your evil voice. I Are you going to kill us, or are you gonna make us laugh?
Yeah, that's his back. Here comes 2.
Three.
3, 4.
One just popped. One just popped.
Wasn't that the excuse we used earlier?
It just did.
Yeah.
Because I targeted. I used my hotkey to target. I was like, that's not where it came from. Oh jeez, that thing's just about dead.
I think it's been more fun now that I've instated that whole rule on the seat about the whole poison thing. That I'll shoot you in the head if you get it. It just makes me fun to be evil, even if they are the good guy.
Yeah. Well, we kind of had to, man. After like 40 matches, every single person who looted that was evil.
Yeah.
And it was only like the last 10 or 15 matches we did where we made sure one of us was the ones who got it. I think I got it once and somebody else got it another time, and that was the only time we weren't evil.
You guys talking about lethal injections?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so he knows reporting out?
Yeah, I told him. Are you staying on to do anything?
Probably not. It's pretty late. What time is it? 12:42. Yeah, I might get me some sleep so that we can do the stream tomorrow.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I'm not sure what time I'll be on.
Yep, I'm ready.
Do you need an invis first?
Where are we going?
We're high enough low. We're high enough low.
What's comments?
Oh,
yeah,
I'll
we'll just...
Those guys don't attack me
kill.
anyway.
Yeah, we're super high for it.
Ma'am, I'm not quite sure. I have it on the schedule. I think it's from 12 to 4. But if Thoom gets on, it will probably be early in the morning. So kind of, you know, expect to see it when you see it. Tick says Astroneers all-nighter. If I had a better chair and I didn't feel like throwing this one against the wall repeatedly until it hits me, then I might do it.
What happened with your sponsorship thingy?
I never heard back from him, dude. I heard back from him that first night, and then they wanted to talk to me on Skype, and I had to take my dad into the hospital that day, and contacted him again and let him know, and that was pretty much all they wrote, I guess. But if you
Come back
gotta
here, fatty.
choose between my dad and that, I choose between my dad.
Thanks for the report, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, same here, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Let me sell this stuff and then I'll split the plot again.
She doesn't take fruit? What the...
Yeah, and if you guys are watching, Shy, thanks for joining us. And Mim, as well, man. Absolute pleasure to meet you guys. Hopefully you'll be able to come back out and join us again. Mim, we actually grouped with in the past. I don't know if you guys remember, but...
There you go. Final split of the night.
Nice. Made a little bit of flat.
Chain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Thanks again for watching. We will be streaming again tomorrow. Maybe a little bit early in the morning if Thoom gets on, or a little bit later in the evening. Or afternoon, I should say. As always, guys, I'm AC Gamer. I'm here with Chupa Gaming.
Have a good one, guys.
We got Cypher Deck.
Hey, hey.
And what do you want to go as? You have a Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that. of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.